good. But it is starting to rot. So how do I stop this? Can I carve it quickly and use it quickly? Quick. I might do it tonight. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. It's a bit of a bounce back. Let's see if it's got any sort of rum on the inside. Okay, let's see. Oh, not terrible, quite dense. Yeah, I'd say it needed to be proved. Very good practice, though. Look at that. That's nice. So, delicious. That'll be good for tomorrow. Or today. I do want to try a bit, though. How do I cut it again? How do I cut bread? There we go. It's so prickly. Yeah, I'd say a second proof would have opened that out now a bit more. Yum. Some butter. This is vegan butter. Because we're dairy free in this house for health reasons. Nice crispy crust. That's nice. Well, Beans, what do you think? Oh, it's so nice. Okay, next time, second rise. I'll maybe find some way to buy a Dutch oven. But I think this came out really nice. It's lovely. Hopefully the proof will save me having to buy a Dutch oven. Hopefully. Not bad. Not bad, Beans. Yeah. Juicy Beans. Here's my first baby. My first baby. So. You want some? No. You can't have my bead. You can't have my bread. I made it. For humans. I mean, it's a bit early to be feeding you. I have to stop eating this. This is so nice. The big reveal. I made them wait for this, James. I made them wait until the next video. Wait. I wasn't even have a look. Okay, so that's the first layer. It kind of shrank.
I know.
No idea. Ooh, that's some nice skin. That's good. That's good news. Good news. Ooh. smells nice. I'll put my hair in it. It's the extra love.
Looks like the ones we used to buy for those people.
For like 45 euros each. Alright, you ready?
Yes. It's terrible, just edit it out.
Exactly. Ooh. That's good. I don't know why I'm doing such small slices.
I know. Just cut that piece in half.
Slice per ant. Slice for an ant. Yeah?
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Put some gravy on it.
Put some gravy on it. Cranberry and a bit of stuffing.
Yeah, next time I'm going to do stuffing.
Well done.
Because it's just like a Swiss roll. You just put stuffing in it instead. Oh, it'd be nice in a sandwich as well.
Well done.
But celiacs stay at least 5 meters away from this at all times. This will kill you dead.
Literally explode.
You will explode. Yum.
Give us a thumbs up.
So it is 4 o'clock and I've just finished editing. Note to self, Grace, stop taking hours long videos of yourself tottering about doing nonsense because it takes ages to film, okay? I went down, I had to go for an appointment. So I went and did that. I picked up some eggs from my mum's house and I did a little shop in Lidl. And just to get a few bits, we just needed some tea bags and the bread was on offer for like 49 cents. So I got that. And I also got, sorry, I have a baby on my lap. This was my last purchase before I went on a self-imposed spending ban for silly things. So it's basically a file of facts with cash envelopes in it. But I also ordered a budgeting sheet. So I've got, I can't see it now. Maybe if I turn it around, yes. Good idea. So I noticed that I was talking a lot about money, and obviously it's a thing of everyone's concern at the moment with the cost of living crisis and everything. So we've got basically our direct debits on the dates that they normally come out every month, and then I got these sheets which are basically budgeting sheets. So on one side it's expenses and it's weekly, so every week. So I'm going to record all the expenses, pop down like the different categories that I keep, just that I've noticed that we use, and then our payments due coming out that I know, like we have some payments due at the end of the month. So, and then at the end we'll see how much I actually spent. I have a certain amount per month which I know is going to come, and I'm just trying to work out the best way to kind of save and where we're spending most of our money. Food, it's groceries at the moment, and silly things off Amazon like this notebook. But hopefully it'll help me not spend anymore. I think the notebook itself was about $12.99 or something off Amazon. Again, the cheapest place to find it. But it's a really nice quality actually. So I know Amazon is the enemy, but sometimes when you can't afford anything else, that's what you have to get. So I don't know if I'm going to film much more today. Apparently she's been in a really awful mood since I left, and I came back and I've just been feeding her and she's been quite fussy. So we're probably just going to have a chill evening, but the lunch looked very nice. The bread is the bread is more like a soda bread, so I really do need to prove it. But yeah, so we're going to chill out now. We're going to do a little chill out. We might go for a little walk. We'll see. She's a bit, I think she's teething, so yeah. Oh, bye everybody. Thanks for watching us today. Thanks for following along on her silliness. Yeah, so I didn't get out to do some more dyeing today, but because I'm ahead of my game, I'm ahead of myself. I am not too worried or fussed about that. I also came up with a few more ideas actually for handmade gifts. I'm going to try and make an apron for my mum, a gardening apron for my mum, and maybe I will use some wax. I have some beeswax from when I used to do batik a million years ago, so I'm going to use that. And I was also thinking about weaving, but I won't be able to weave this year. I have lots of dogwood and we're actually going to be doing some hard pruning on a lot of the bushes, which do look like they have branches that would be suitable for weaving. So that's something that I'm interested in doing and organizing for next Christmas, because you have to cut them and then let them dry for a year, because if I was to weave with them fresh, the basket or wherever I wove would kind of warp as it shrank and dried out. So that's going to be for next year, but I've gotten really interested in that. So that's what I was looking up all night when I was wide awake. And what else? Oh, I was thinking about painting stones for my sister's garden. She's just got a new garden, or she just bought a new house and she's really good at it. Like her husband as well is really into gardening too. So I was thinking about painting little marker stones like tomatoes, potatoes, and it's really cute. I saw it on Pinterest, but I don't have any acrylic paints. I don't have, so I can't do that. So I might borrow some. I know my mum had bought some in order to do a painting, so I might borrow some and see if she's using it. So yeah, my plan is to do the no spend. I'm going to try and not spend as much as possible and make. Sometimes I get fixated, like I have to do that, must buy everything. And I am an enabler. I know that. So I know people are going to come after me being like, how dare you? But, you know, we're all in a different situation now. Well, we are. And that's okay. And there are certain times when other people will be in a better situation than us, and that's okay too. So I have loads of crap here to be getting on with, so I'm going to just keep powering through. So yeah, what I was going to, I wrote it down. Oh yeah, I wrote it down, but I can't remember where it's gone. I had another idea for a present, but sure, look, I'll think about it and I'll tell you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. Hello, babies.